Degrees and sunny, just the way I always wanted. 저바랄 것도 없어 지금 이대로면 좋아. 따스한 햇볕이 가득.
Good morning, everybody. I wanted to actually check in with you. Oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die. Real quick, I just want to say happy Tuesday. I'm about to start work. I actually started the Rose Bargain last night, right up to like page 18. I don't know if I'm in the mood for it, so I'm gonna probably choose between these two. I'm kind of in the mood for something like this, kind of something spooky, kind of something dark. My camera died, so let me actually take off my glasses. They kind of glare a lot, but I did switch out the battery. Anyways, I'm thinking about between these two. I honestly like can't decide. I kind of read like a quick page of the Night Circus, and I feel like that seems like kind of the vibe I kind of want right now. But I also, for some reason, randomly started thinking about these characters and this world, and I kind of want to jump into the series. I think after reading or after doing my mid-year freakout tag, it made me realize that I kind of want to like catch up on more series. I really want to, I do still want to focus on quality, but I really do want to try to get the amount of books I've finished throughout the year. I just feel like I've been kind of, you know, I've been really slow at it. Anyways, today is technically what would be my official second day of training, or I guess my 7th day at this new role. So fingers crossed that today is a really good day. And I'm probably gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna log in real quick. I don't know if I'm gonna check in with you guys tonight. Depends if I start reading or not. I'm also like kind of in the mood to continue playing Disney Dreamlight tonight after I get off work, or kind of want to, I also might want to edit, so we'll see. But oh yeah, I wanted to tell you guys something. Definitely not sponsored, but I've been trying to like keep track of my productivity, and I saw actually Witty Novels talk about this app, and it's called the Finch app. So it's kind of like a little self-care productivity app, and you pretty much have like a mini Tamagotchi character that you take care of. It's like a cute little animal. You get to name them. I named mine Noodle, and they have like little companions. It's like you unlock more things, but you pretty much just make a list of, let me see if you can see it. Can you see it? So you make a list of things that you want to get done. I kind of try to keep it as basic as possible just to like start off first, but I've been actually, I'm not trying to jinx it, but I've been actually like keeping up with it almost like every single day. So like this morning, like I got ready for the day, and you mark it off and you just get like little points, and it's just like you can like start decorating their room, you can get them clothes, they can go on little adventures. Like I think today she's actually gonna go on a little, I think she's actually going on a flight today. Like we're having her like fly out to Vancouver today. They're gonna be boarding soon. I just think this is so cute. It's like a cute way to like keep track of like all your, you know, your to-dos of the day, rather than just putting on like a notes app. And I feel like it's a more fun way for me to keep track of everything and like try to stay productive. And I try to do it every morning and every night. But if there's something on my list I want to add on, I put it on there. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I like how there's no ads on there that like pop up, because like I hate when I like have an app and there's like random ads on the side, but it doesn't really have stuff like that. There's things that you can buy with your own like money, but all the things that are like pretty much free are still like good enough to where I don't feel like I need to buy anything. But yeah, I'm honestly like really liking that app. I'm definitely not sponsored again. It's just like an app that I saw Whitney talk about on one of her videos, and I've actually seen a few people starting to use it now, and I really like it. I honestly really like it. So but anyways, I'm gonna log in for work, and I hope you guys have an amazing Tuesday, and I will see you guys later.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Happy Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. I wanted to just check in real quick because the last clip I filmed on this new camera, I accidentally hit slow-mo. So the whole thing was in slow-mo, but I just wanted to check in with you guys real quick because I'm about to go start work. I'm still training. I'm like trying to like intake everything in while also like trying to think about the fact that we were moving and we also have a lot to do. So we've just been like as you can see, like this used to have my snake's tank right here. She's perfectly fine. Phoebe's perfectly fine. She's just in a smaller tank like the side of my desk so that it's we can transport her easily, and you know, it's just easier for us to like get everything out of the way. We're starting to like clean everything off and get everything ready. Also because we're having like showings and stuff, I don't want to leave any like valuables out and stuff, so I'm like cleaning out everything, getting everything ready. Real quick, I'm about to like log in like a few minutes, but I wanted to actually just kind of fix the clip that I tried to film that was messed up. So I was trying to say that I originally randomly decided to trade my old camera in, and not my new big mirrorless camera. I decided to trade in my tiny vlogging camera, which is my G7X. The reason why I decided to trade it in, I just randomly was like, I think I'm gonna trade it in. I did like, if you guys don't know, I hope this helps. I hope this helps some people, because this definitely is like something I wish I knew sooner, and now I know I can use this in the future. B&H is like a photography camera store. I think their main stores in New York. On their website you can actually trade in your, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything, I'm just like telling you guys as like word of mouth, like a tip, because it really helped me. You can actually trade in your supplies or your certain camera. So for example, it will have you type in the camera that you have, and then it will kind of ask roughly, it's up to your judgment to put in what the condition actually is, and then all the supplies you have with the camera, not the supplies that you bought separately, but supplies that came with the camera, like for example, the charger, the actual battery, the wrist strap, the cords, the CDs, anything that comes with the camera originally when you get it. And then it'll kind of give you a rough estimate. Then you can mark it off if like how you want your reimbursement, whether you want a store credit, a check, or an e-card or something like that, which I found really cool because a lot of places the only way you can get a trade-in value is if you do store credit. And what's really cool is like their shipping process is just so easy. They literally email you that quote, you put that in the box, and then you just stick on that shipment label and then drop it off to FedEx real quick. In that box you're going to mark off how you want to reimburse it. And it's really cool because I actually messed up, like on my paper in the box I put it that I wanted to be reimbursed via e-card, but then I realized as I traded my last camera in, I really wanted to get a vlogging camera so I can finish my vlogs, because I was like, oh wait, I need a camera right now, and also I really wanted this camera while it was on sale. So I actually messaged them and I just said like, hey, there was a mistake, I marked off the wrong thing in the box, is it possible if I can actually do a check? Literally the next day they replied and were like, yeah, that's totally fine, we'll put that change on there, so once we receive your camera we'll change it out for you. The second they received my camera, it said it would take like up to 3 days. It took like a day or two, and then I already had like the same amount for the quote that I like a rough estimate, and then they're already mailing out my check. I just think it's like the most easiest process ever. I'm actually gonna bring you guys with me while I log in for work. I think it's like the most easiest process ever. Like I wish I had known about this, but yes, it's like the most easiest process ever. I wish I had known about this before, because now that I know I can do that, I think it's like amazing. Sorry, I'm not good at multitasking. Just log in real quick. It's just like so much more easier now that I know that I can do that. Also my room's really messy because as you can see, like we're packing right now, so everything is like pretty much like packed away. And the reason why I decided to trade in my camera, my last one, okay, so I just want to say I love my G7X. Like I love the feeling of it. I felt like the reason why I chose the G7X over the Sony was because I actually felt like between the two, when you carry them and you hold them, you can just tell like the difference like of the build. The Sony is just crazy light. It kind of feels like a toy sometimes. Like it doesn't feel like a heavy like metally camera, which I know most people would be like, oh, but if you're vlogging you want something lighter, and I get that, but I like the feel of the G7X, and I know that's like the OG camera that everybody had, and so I just stuck with it. I've always been like a Canon girly, and so I just stayed with it, and I loved it. Don't get me wrong, like it was my baby. But I think deep down I also really wanted the white camera, but that's not the reason why I traded it in. The reason why I traded it in because it's like one thing I really care about with my sound quality, and with the G7X the unfortunate part is that you can't put an external mic, and trust me, I've tried. I've looked up like little cheat codes that people have done to like put external mic. It just doesn't work, so I'm kind of just stuck with that sound quality. And the day I traded it in, I kind of did another like research just to make sure I really wanted to trade it in for the Sony again. Saw that again, and I knew this too. The Sony's just more designed for like videography, like more for like vlogging. It's more for like, you know, like this type of style content that I'm creating. The G7X is more for like point and shoot, like photography, which is great, but I don't really do photography. I'm just vlogging, and I wanted like a vlogging camera along with my mirrorless camera. Like I still have this one. I still have this camera, which I absolutely love and enjoy. Like I love so much, but that's like my sit down filming one and my like heavy duty one. But I wanted something like a vlogging camera that's a little bit more lighter and I can put an external mic on. And honestly, when it comes, like now that I'm realizing it's gonna take some getting used to switching from Canon to Sony, this camera is a lot more lighter. I kind of like how I do like a lot more how it vlogs, and also the accessories for it are just like not overpriced. Like I got extra external batteries just so I can like, you know, change them out when one's charging, and they're like, I'm pretty sure it's like half the cost of what the Canon one was. Granted, they're not like the actual brand batteries, they're just from Amazon, but even then I think the brand batteries of the Canon one is just so much more expensive. Like this is not a mirrorless camera, but you can actually put like add-ons on it. You can put like a UV filter on your lens, you can put like a wide lens add-on, and I just love it so much. Like I got the white one and I'm just really happy. Like I love the look of it. It looks more clean, it looks just more like something like I really like in style and aesthetic wise, and I got like the cutest little wrist strap. I don't know if you can really see it. I don't know, I just love this camera so much, and this is gonna be like my new little buddy. So please let me know if you guys like the quality, but this is the camera I'm gonna be sticking with for a while. I mean, I hope so. I actually wanted to do an update on the Night Circus because I'm like a good amount of ways on it right now. I've been switching back and forth between the Kindle and then the physical version. This book honestly is like helping me through everything I'm going through right now because it's just like pulling me to a separate world, and it's like a dream world. It's like not real, but it's what I need right now, and it's not a fantasy book because I don't want anything heavy like that right now. I'll talk about this more a little bit later because I didn't realize it's actually time for me to start work, but I wanted to check in this vlog real quick and then I'll tell you guys about the book. But honestly, I'm loving it so much so far. I am really interested in two different characters. I want to see like what's gonna happen with them, and then I want to see, like, you're reading about each different character and I just want to see how they all connect. I just love the whole like circus setting and like all their different acts. I'm just having so much fun with it so far, so really enjoying it. It's really helping me like pull my mind out of everything. But yeah, I'm probably gonna let you guys go because I do have to log in and my arm's getting so tired. But I hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys later. Today is my Friday and I'm so happy. I wanted to check in real quick before I start work, but it's kind of nice right now because it's like really dreary and rainy and I love this weather. Like I think I kind of want to play my Switch. I want to play either Stardew Valley and I just want to relax a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna try to jinx it, but I really do want to just relax. But I wanted to update you guys because I didn't get a chance to like tell you guys how I feel about Night Circus. I'm not gonna go like super in depth because, to be honest, if someone were to ask me like to explain this book, I probably would explain it in the most simplistic, watered down way because I'm still trying to understand. Like I don't really know what the whole plot is. I just know that it's based on a circus and like a mysterious circus, like those type of circus. And you're kind of just like following a bunch of different characters, so you're kind of like seeing each chapter has like different perspectives of each character, and then I'm just really curious like how they all connect. There is like I think a romance. I'm not quite sure, but I'm kind of like curious where that's gonna go because there's like something involved with it that I'm like, I don't know if this is allowed to be a romance. I also really like the whole concept of like how each character has like different type of things that they offer for their circus, and it's really cool. Like just like little things that you're like picking up on small things, and there's like somewhat of like a mystery character that I'm like really curious about this person and like what are they and why they pop up. I'm trying to be as like vague as possible because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But right now I'm like literally physically halfway in the book. I'm like halfway, which is like my favorite part when I read books. I love when I'm like in the middle because like the book like flops perfectly. I will probably talk about it a little bit more. I know I keep saying that, but I just wanted to check in real quick because I'm trying to make it a goal to at least check in with you guys each day of the week. Or at least try to. It's my Friday and I'm so excited. I love that it's like raining. Yeah, I hope the rain does go away like as I'm driving, but it still stays like nice and cool. Like this morning it just feels so nice and like cool outside, and I'm really loving it because like where I used to live in Vegas, it was just always so hot in summer, so this is really nice. I don't really have much plans this weekend other than possibly packing more and hopefully trying to like maybe edit a video, and also trying to remind myself to take a break and relax in between, like play my Switch and read at night. I've noticed that I've been reading a lot more at night because I just have so much things to do, but the best time for me to read that I can like carve out time is nighttime because that's when I should be winding down. I should cut out screen time. So that's when I've actually been reading a lot, and I honestly really like it. Like it gives me something to look forward to. I do have to say, like all the comments on my mid-year tag, I love like this community. Like I honestly just love like seeing the comments. I still need to go in and reply to everybody. I do read every single comment, and I honestly just like love when they pop up. It makes me so happy. Like it's like a huge serotonin boost, and I love just like how like kind, like sweet the community is. I just love our community. I'll probably let you guys go so I can like log in and get prepped for work. We're doing more training today, so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello you guys. I never get to film like downstairs because I can film downstairs. It's just I get so awkward because everybody's like home and the house is loud, but I'm on my lunch break. I think they let us on our lunch a little bit earlier than like we normally take our lunches, because normally we go at like we have like an hour lunch, but during training it's kind of an off day, so they kind of let us go. But now it's like that awkward feeling of like, was I supposed to take my lunch earlier? Like I'm getting a lot longer of my lunch. Obviously I'm getting paid for it, but like my lunch is a lot longer than it normally would be. But we had like some downtime, so she kind of like roughly said like, oh, you guys can go if you guys use this time to study, take your lunches. I don't know, I'm like still a little confused, but me and my coworker were like, I think we can go to lunch. So now we're like at lunch right now. The one thing I do have to say that's like a really huge plus about working remote is like, and this is something I would never take for granted, is when you're training, I hate that awkward feeling when you don't know anybody, you know, like you don't really know like the building, you don't know where to go for your breaks. And then because I work remote, obviously my home is my workplace. So I love that like I can take my lunch at home and not feel awkward and have to sit in like the break room. Or I used to, when I worked at the animal hospital, I would literally take my breaks. Like I would either take it at work, because honestly everybody there was like my best friend, but I would mainly just need like a little bit of downtime to myself, and I would just go sit in my car and just eat my food alone. And it's just so nice. Like when you work from home, it's something you don't ever take for granted, because you're like, it's so nice to be able to take a break at home and just relax at home. I also came downstairs because even though my computer's not on, I'm paranoid they could hear me, even though I know they can't, but I just get so paranoid. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm gonna actually heat up my burrito. I have a burrito and a salad for lunch, so I'm gonna heat this up real quick. So you might hear the air fryer in the back, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the Night Circus because I've gotten a good amount done. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put this in the air fryer real quick, and then we can talk about the book real fast. Let me set you guys somewhere so I can actually talk about the book, because I want to tell you guys my progress, honestly, and kind of break it down a little bit. But yeah, I'm so happy today's Friday. I'm super happy. I feel like I really want to take the weekend. So I wanted to talk about the book. I am on page 280 of the Night Circus, so I'm like halfway, which I absolutely love. I love when I'm like halfway of a book. And I honestly am like really enjoying this so far. So because I'm like going through training and I'm in the middle of like moving, I wanted something that wasn't like a fantasy based world, because I did not have the mental energy to like fit in a fantasy world right now. Like I just don't have the like patience or mindset to like devote time to like a world system. So this is like perfect because this is like literally like a dream state. It's based off like a kind of like eerie circus, but it's based off of a circus, and you're following different characters in each chapter. They all have like different little stories and interactions, and you kind of get to know about the character based on their interactions and stories. I feel like I've heard a lot about Erin Morgenstern's writing style, and people say like they absolutely love the writing style. And honestly, I can kind of see why. Like I feel like the way that this book is like built and like the whole plot of it, the setting, the characters, it's so interesting and like fun that I'm having a good time. I do have to be honest though, if someone was like asking me like to break this down into like a really detailed way, I would probably water it down and like probably like be really simplistic about my description, because I feel like I don't even exactly know what's going on. I can just say like, oh, it's based off this like, it's almost like a mysterious circus, like almost like a circus that doesn't exist, but it seems like a circus that's only present to certain people, or like certain people sees different things, or that's what the concept I'm getting. I don't know if that's really what it's about, but that's like the concept and the feeling I'm getting. And every time these characters interact, I'm really curious about, none of them really correlate, so I'm curious how they're all going to connect, what the whole story is about, like how they're all going to come together. There's like kind of like somewhat of a romance, kind of like, I believe it's a romance, it's kind of budding, but then there's like a part of it that I'm like, I don't know if that's a romance, because I thought this person is involved with something else, so I'm a little confused about that. But I'm like curious where this whole story is going to go on the romance aspect. And there's a character, Celia. I'm really curious to see more of her backstory. I think the story kind of started off from her, so I'm really curious to see about like her character, and I'm just curious like her correlation with another character. I'm also like really curious because there's like kind of an irrelevant character that gets brought up a few times. His name's Bailey. His interactions with like another character, Poppet. There's like two twins in the circus. They like, their parents are like the cat trainers, like the big cat trainers, but they kind of do their shows with like the kittens and stuff, which I found to be so cute. And Poppet and Widget are like twins, and they both have like super bright red hair, and they're like really interesting characters, like where they both have like two different types of personalities and like different talents. Their interactions together are like really cool, because like they're brother and sister, but they're just such a good duo, you know. And it's really cool. It's kind of reminding me of Middle Game by Shauna McGuire, like they're two characters and like, you know, siblings. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I feel like right now I need this like type of story because I don't have the mental energy for anything else right now. And this is just like a nice book to like wind down at night when I'm just trying to like relax and clear my head, like clear my mind, because I have been, if I'm being honest, like I'm not crazy stressed, but I have been stressed because moving is a stressful situation. And then also like I think our landlord wants to do showings in our home. I work from home, so it's kind of hard to do, especially when you have dogs that like are so reactive. But yeah, like I don't know, I just think this is like perfect right now, and I'm having so much fun, and I hope that it stays really good. So far I think I'm leaning more towards like 4.5. The only reason is because sometimes I do get a little lost. I'm like a little bit confused on like what's actually going on, and I want to see how everything connects together, because I'm like, I hope I'm not just reading this whole story and all these characters and you're just reading each of their backstories and that's it. But I just think the whole concept of like what's the plural word for a circus? But I think the whole concept of it is like really interesting to me. Like I actually find it to be like a really good like setting to take place in. But yeah, I'm just like really curious to see like where this is gonna like how everything's gonna unfold. And yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun. I feel like it's just a good book to enjoy so far. And like I said, like I've been really busy, so like reading has not been like on my list right now. But yeah, I'm really liking it. And honestly, other than packing and trying to read at night, I've also been really like obsessed with playing my Switch again. Like I love playing Dreamlight Valley. It's been like so addicting. And honestly, I was watching a YouTuber and she was playing Stardew Valley, and it like sparked that mood to like want to play that game again. So I kind of want to pick it up again because that's just such a fun game to me. Like I'm always just gonna find that's like a comfort game. And I also saw someone playing what's that game called? It's like where you help the spirits back at start. I cannot think of Spiritfarer. Like I really want to play that. Hopefully we get off work early today, because I do have like a curbside pickup from Target because I want to make pasta tonight, and I need to also get more vitamins. But yeah, I don't have much to say other than that. I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog. I hope it's not like too chatty. I just feel like it's been kind of like a lot, and I did put away a lot of like my filming stuff. I'm gonna try to keep some of it out so I can at least have that in the new home. And I kind of want this new home My goal for this new home is just, I really want it to feel like we get to actually, even though we're just renting, and if you guys are like renting compared to buying, I don't know what it is, but renting, I've never felt like it was my house because I don't know what it is. Every year, I've always had to move out each year. Like, I mean, there was one place we got to stay in like for 2 years, but each time I've had a renting lease, it's like we always moved out each year, so it never got to feel like a long-term home. Because also like the prices, I'm not trying to get boring, but like a lot of the prices in the market right now are just like crazy expensive. So when you're trying to even rent, it's like they're gonna like bring up the prices for you each month. And my goal is to, even though I got a promotion at work, I really want to save money. Like I want to be able to maneuver my money, and yeah, like I just want to be able to like handle my finances a little bit better. So I just really feel like, yeah, that's the reason why like I want to feel like this next home, I really hope, I have a good feeling that this next home is gonna feel comforting, it's gonna feel like our home, even though we're not buying it, but I have a feeling that it's gonna be like a comforting home, a home that when I do vlog in it, I'm gonna look back on it and be like, oh, I miss that house, like that was a really nice house. But so far we're like still searching and we're like looking around, so I'll keep you guys updated. Fingers crossed we find something. If I bring my camera, I'll record it, but I don't know, we'll see, because we are going with my realtor and I feel really awkward so I might not, but it would be nice to be able to look back on the footage and see which one we really like. But I'm hoping we can look at places soon. As I'm filming this, today's like July 18th, and I'm really hoping that we can be moved into a place, have something under our name to be moved in by at least hopefully the end of August and the month of September, because I am off for Labor Day and I really want to use that day to like move everything over so that way I can be settled, because I'm still like in my new role and I don't want to feel like I'm having like IT issues. Like one thing too is like when you have to call IT, it's just one of the most stressful things ever. Like you feel like you're stressing them out, and then like when you ask them for help, you feel annoying, even though it's their job, they have to help you, but like you just feel so annoying. I just feel so bad for them, and they have so much patience, and I don't know how they do it. I literally salute to all of them. But yeah, I'm probably gonna let you guys go. I feel like I'm just rambling and I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But I'm really happy I got to update you guys finally, like kind of like a little bit better of like a sit down talk about the Night Circus, because I'm glad I finally picked this up, and now I'm like curious why I never picked it up. Also, this is like weird, but like the feeling of this like book, it feels like a textbook, but I love it. I love it so much. Like it just feels like a book that you'd read in psychology, like the feeling of it. But I'll probably let you guys go. I hope you guys are having a great Friday, and I'm not sure when I'll check in with you guys, but hopefully it'll be very soon.
These make me run faster.
Happy Saturday. I wanted to actually check out this vlog now because I was editing this vlog this morning and I realized I have actually a lot of clips, and I don't want this vlog to be too long, just because it's just like a random like semi-reading bookish vlog, and yeah, I don't want my vlog to be too long, so I'm gonna end I'm gonna end this vlog now and just wrap it up here, and then I'll catch up with you guys in the next vlog. Hopefully by then I finish the Night Circus. I think I'm pretty much on the same spot I was last time I was with you guys, maybe just like 10 pages more, but I'm not that much farther, so I don't have much else to say right now. But yeah, it's crazy because right now it's like 3 p.m. on a Saturday, and normally the sun doesn't go down in the summer until like 9 or 10 p.m. here. But it is so dark outside because it is raining like super hard and super crazy.
That I'm in my country girl area.
Yeah, it's like really dark here. It's crazy. Like it just feels so dark. I was actually gonna run out and get like an iced coffee because I'm just packing today. I'm just kind of like packing up and trying to get some things done. I did edit this vlog, a little bit of it this morning, so I do want to get this video edited and uploaded. But yeah, I am thrown off because of how dark it is right now, but I'm gonna be packing for the rest of the day, so I'm probably gonna end this vlog here, and hopefully in the next vlog I did finish the book. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was kind of random, you know, maybe not the most like fun, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. And thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. 21 degrees and sunny